Hello and welcome everybody to, well, finishing off the Valkyries. So first things first. So you have, you've seen the title, obviously. Yeah. Stream it to Twitch, because, YouTube has such a system to where it's like, you have to constantly upload or stream or whatever to get any sort of actual publicity, and I'm not looking for a huge public standing or anything, but I do want to have at least some growth. Alright, I thought my mom was coming in. Twitch, on the other hand, and from what I know, it is very different. You don't actually need a schedule, I would say. You can do it whenever. You will get a little bit of publicity here and there. I don't actually know if it's like you have to have a constant schedule like YouTube, but I do know that it is a lot more lenient. You can search by game the streams you want to watch, rather than having to go through and be like, okay, let me go through hundreds of thousands of videos trying to find a stream. Now, if you're on console, that is different, because you don't actually have to do that. You can just go to the game, if you have it. If you don't, you're kind of going to have to go through the videos. But if you have the game, you can look up the streams from the game itself, in the, I guess, not communities tab, but the...
I see you're actually enjoying Ivaldi's workshop.
Yeah.
You certainly spent enough time here.
But the actual, I guess, functionality below that. More or less can be moving to Twitch because of it being, I guess, easier on me, rather than I have to, if I want any sort of growth, constantly be working on the channel. That, and because it's all streams, I don't have to worry about any sort of, like, editing things down. If I want, I can just, like, if I ever get a proper software for editing and whatnot, I can actually record the streams there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna upload these to YouTube as well, after I do a little bit of editing, and make it, like, the good part. It's not, I'm sitting here in seconds. Okay. But yeah, I think that would be pretty good for everything. So I'm going to be moving to Twitch.
Another Valkyrie.
You're in Niflheim? Of all the places.
Now, before we go into this fight, I will be still doing a few videos here and there on YouTube. Will I be doing nearly as many? Not at all. I have a Twitch account. I just can't remember how to set it so that, like, if you go to the channel, you see it, or it's in the description afterward, but I'll figure it out. I'll put it somewhere. Until then, though, it might actually already be on the channel, but until then, yeah, I'm gonna be on Twitch, primarily. A lot of people are doing that nowadays because YouTube's monetization is a little bit messy, we'll say. And I mean, I can't even monetize anything right now. The monetization system is messy for large YouTubers rather than small ones, because the small ones, in my range at least, typically can't monetize in general, because you need 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 views. The views aren't hard to get most of the time, especially if you have 1,000 subscribers already. But Twitch, I know a friend who can ask their friend exactly how much it is to actually be, like, paid or whatever. And again, I'm not looking to be paid for anything specifically. I enjoy gaming. I want to do gaming. And want to try and make a career out of it. If it doesn't work, obviously I'm going to have a job while I do this. But if it doesn't work, then at least I have something to fall back on. Like, I have a job, and if that doesn't work, I'll try this again. By that point, I would hope that I have proper software and everything. I have a PC, some streaming software, maybe not like a high-end PC like these YouTubers are spending $10,000, $20,000 on. I don't think I'll ever do that, at least for quite a while. Until I'm properly financially stable, and I know that I can cover that within easily 6 months. Easily 6 months, if not I have to wait like a year or two. And I'm fine with that. I don't mind that. But obviously expenses of like if I move out of my mom's place anytime soon, which I don't think I will, because in this day and age I need a good bit of money, so I could probably rent somewhere if I have a stable income, but I wouldn't be buying a house anytime soon whatsoever. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot left for YouTube for me right now. So, yeah. Oh, it's done?
Yep, I didn't even bother yelling because you don't hear me, so. And then,
the
of course, this one time you don't have headphones on.
Yeah. You call for me, I typically have headphones in. This time I don't. You didn't even bother. So yeah, that's essentially the state of things for me right now. But other than that, it's Valkyrie time. Let me put these here so that they're ready for when I do eat. Let me change up my setup a little bit. I want to be River of the Knives. Also, I did do a little bit of upgrading. I got the, I guess, perfect Shattered Gauntlet of Ages. It has the same sockets. It has better defense, and I think that's it. Yeah, it's better defense, and that's it. I also managed to get up to 10 for my power rating. I have 284 HP. That's kind of good, actually. But, yeah. That is my current setup. Let me look through those here. Spartan Charge, Meteoric Slam. I don't think I'm going to be using Meteoric Slam a lot, but it's better than Gift of the Palm. Yeah. Also, let me start up a party real fast. That's annoying to hear. So loud, at least. Yeah. I feel like this setup would actually work out pretty well. In most situations. Obviously not in too many, but in most. Oh yeah, she's the ice one. Whoa! Oh, that's the New Game Plus thing, isn't it? Oh no! So if you get hit by one of those, it's just death. Got it first try though. Not bad. Not bad. Actually, I'm gonna do a little bit of this.
Freedom.
Yes. You are free now.
My sisters, have they suffered the same fate?
Yes. But we'll save them.
You are both very brave. I wish you luck. Valhalla awaits.
Both? She didn't even notice me.
If they want to be saved, why do they put up such a fight?
They are fierce opponents. It is good for you.
You know, most parents just want their children to get a full night's sleep.
Wing of the Fallen. Ah, okay. I was like, wait a minute. So, using Retribution. Not gonna swap that up. Now, we got the War Belt of Zeus. Why it auto-equipped, I personally have no idea. But, oh, I auto-equipped it, right, so, to get the final pieces of this gear, we have to go kill the Muspelheim, and then, well, the Muspelheim Valkyrie, which isn't too bad. It's annoying, but it's not overly horrid. But then we have to kill Sigrun. So that's going to be a sort of endurance test for me, because I do not like that fight, and because there's new mechanics to it, it's going to take it to a whole new level. I mean, okay. Let me be more clear. I like the fight. I don't like how it plays out. Because the fight itself is really, really good. But knowing that you have almost no chance when the moveset isn't some, like,
Seriously,
radically
be
different
careful with those realm tears.
thing, and having to watch out for all of the abilities at the same time, it's a little bit much. Because now I have to watch out for the Ice Burst, which is 3. I'm gonna have to watch out for the dropping Firebomb Stomp attack thing, which is 3, and a completely different timing than what I was used to. Then I have to watch out for her just doing the 3 stomps, which are radically faster, so I just need to run, not dodge, which I found out the hard way, unfortunately. The regular, like, blocking and everything, that's fine, I can deal with that. Then we have, let's see. We have... I don't think she actually ever summoned enemies against me, which is weird, because that's one of the abilities of the Valkyries. That's a unique ability of the Valkyrie, by the way. But she never summoned enemies against me in the fight. Maybe it's because they didn't give her that ability or something, I don't know. But it would be really, really strange but cool to see the enemies included in this one.
So what'd you find out there?
Oh, so it is upgradable. Alright. 20, so that's 40 per piece. You need 120? That's not that bad. I'm already at 100.
Now what was the other thing?
So for now, I just need to watch out for when this one goes into the air. I'm just trying to slam down. As well as watching out for the 3 meteor attack things or whatever. I need to watch out for when she swings to try and blind me and then swing again. If I dodge that correctly, a meteor will spawn. I need to watch out for that.
Ready yourself.
Oh, right. I need to just dodge and then... Or, like... Dodge and then roll out of the way. Oh, okay, so I can't just run. I tried running that one. I did want to try that. So I can't just do that, unfortunately. But that's fine. I'm not gonna lie. That is fine. I'm trying to trace. I'm fine. I was going to say she won't kill me that easily, but then she killed me. I think that's kind of the opposite of killing me easily. Also, I'm realizing I have a lot of health whenever I suddenly like regen or whatever. Oh, come on. I tried. Yeah, I know. So that timing is a little bit weird.
Ready yourself.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not. Oh. Did I just get gravy on my hand? I did.
I'm coming to you.
It makes me a little bit sad. What? I used my...
yourself.
No! I feel like I'm gonna be eating a lot of heal. Alright, so I have to wait till it almost hits. Got it. Yeah, I know, battery level low. I almost got that, alright. I'm learning the timing, though. I am learning the timing. Nope. Oh, come on. Yeah, I get it. Unworthy enemy. Seems to be her favorite words. Let's make her eat them. What? What? Okay. No. That one is not okay. I'm stun locked.
Ready yourself.
So I learned some of the timing, and you decide to change it up on me? That just feels like absurd difficulty, like bacon, whatever. I get some of it's like, oh, we should make it challenging so it's not somebody learns the timing and then it's just too easy. But at the same time, it's like, you're supposed to learn how to fight a challenging foe, not how to die faster to a challenging foe. Like, if I can bait that attack out, I easily die. Or I get hit. Because I'm trying to learn the timing of the meteor, too. Oh, no! No! I dodged that! It's an unfair enemy anymore. Go fuck yourself, Gondol. Whoever. Was that even your name? Yeah. Fuck yourself. Learn the timing for your damn attack. And you're like, nah, I'm gonna switch it up. Yeah. Not exactly the best. I'm resetting this one.
Ready yourself.
Yeah, you and your... Valhalla can just shut up. Dick. I like Norse mythology and all that. Jesus. Thank God.
Freedom.
That's right, milady. You are free.
You have destroyed my physical form. I have nothing to give but my gratitude.
I guess that's all we need.
Gratitude does not pay for weapon upkeep, boy.
Valhalla awaits. Farewell.
That's all that you can have to pay. Where's my Zeus armor? Guarantee you I don't accept payments of gratitude.
Looks like this was our last one.
Aye, lad. On to the Rookstolar Valkyries then. If you remember, it's next to the two oarsmen statues on the path we took to Thamur's chisel.
There we are.
This queen of yours, she is strong, yes? Stronger than these other Valkyries we have faced.
That's putting it mildly, brother.
Then we must prepare ourselves.
Yeah, we probably should. Am I going to? The most I'm going to do to prepare is get a Berserker Talisman thing. Or a Berserker Resurrection Stone. That's about all I can do to prepare. Other than that, it is down to practice. Ah, idea. So, I'm going to put this on the charger real fast. And while I wait for it to charge a little bit, and I'm also using this as an excuse to eat, I'm going to watch a fight of a New Game Plus Valkyrie Queen, just to see what the fight actually would look like sometimes, so that I can get a feel for it. No. Alright. So... So it's looking to be a very tough fight. I'm gonna say that now. The fight is over, but you know, eating. Alright. That is done. Let's set this up here. But yeah, that fight. Boy, it looks typical? Looks difficult. Also, I'm gonna get some water. Oh no. Don't ever fall on me like that again. Right. On me.
Come on. Let's pick up.
Yeah. No, I think I actually have to get to to Sigrun. Oh, armor. Right. I need to fix this. Gauntlets of Zeus, Gauntlets of the Valkyrie. Why is the Gauntlets of Zeus already equipped? But yeah, I think what is that crystal? There's no others like it. Is that like Asgard? Maybe. Speaking of Asgard, Ragnarok, the next game, I think it's God of War Ragnarok. Oh, if we don't get to visit, at least once, if we don't get to go to Asgard, I'm going to be upset. That is a missed opportunity and a perfect chance to say, like, hey, here's the gods, you're not ready to fight them yet. You might be a god, but these gods, let's say, they could take it in the direction of they were stronger than the Greek gods. He might have killed Baldur, one of the strongest, but he did that while Baldur was distracted and not really thinking, like, he's going to kill him. As a matter of fact, Baldur would have appreciated being dead.
Come on in, then.
After he had managed to kill his mother. Regardless, he would have appreciated it.
What the fuck ever.
Oh, fuck yourself too, Brock. I did buy a stone, right? I did not. I almost went off of that one.
Let's
I
get
would have
to it.
refused to come back too. That's actually kind of scary. Fighting Valkyrie without a resurrection stone. I know a YouTuber that did it on Give Me a Challenge, but he never continued past that. I have an Aesir Bane? Oh, when I had killed, what's her face? Right. Let me break down these, or these 8,000, I guess. I like how they have Hacksilver as a currency. It was never actually a currency in Norse mythology, but having it as a currency in this is kind of cool. Map, go to there. Yeah, go to the journal. Hi, Valkyrie Council. So we need to turn a little bit, go towards this, and try and go here. So I should probably stop at the Alfheim Tower, right?
What would you say to Mom?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them. Don't you?
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
Little shit. You know what he means. I love that kid though. There's a point in the game where he's like just the worst. He's still a good kid. In the end, he's still a good kid. How do I get back here again? I actually don't remember.
More of those.
Ah, yes indeed. Not happening. Okay, maybe happening. You, I am throwing off the edge.
Done.
Now, how do I get to the Valkyrie throne again? I don't actually remember. High Council options. No, not options. How do I get there? So, if I go here, maybe? The Mason's channel? Not the Mason channel, but, whatever it is. If I was gonna go fight, or not fight, but free Fafnir, maybe if I go that way a little bit? Perhaps? Perhaps a little bit. Wait a minute, doesn't I have to go through Fafnir to get to the Valkyries? Or to the Valkyrie area last time? I swear I did.
I see some loot up there.
Oh, really? Also, these little tree sap things are amazing, because it's like, it's permanent. There is no, like, potential loss there. It is just...
Namir, you never told me what
There you
happened
go.
with the stonemason's son.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. After completing his father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor, but tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthur, and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half-built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labour. So Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man, and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labours. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by the stranger. Hrimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard. And when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out. Hrimthur knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin. and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defenses. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash. If not sooner.
Yeah. As in, like, I think it was 2 seasons from now or something? Or 2 years or something? Something really short comparative to hundreds of thousands of years, possibly hundreds of millennia. Like, it went from, yeah, this isn't going to happen for a long time, to, oh god, it's happening now. Because it was, there was the winter that signals Ragnarok is coming. Which, that winter wasn't supposed to happen for a very long time. I do believe it was a good few 100,000 years, if not a few 100 millennia. Wait a minute. You know what I mean. If not a few 100,000 years, then a few 100 million. Whatever. Millennia is not a millennia. Oh, come on. I want to get to this. Alright, let me load a checkpoint, I guess. And I think I'm going to look up how to get to the Valkyrie throne area, because I am impatient. Valkyrie High Council. Deirdreful is easy to get to. How to access that? Fight Seagren. Where's my one? So, okay. I'm here. High Council. Oh, it's Harry94 doing it. Alright. Perfect. I can rely on him at least to get me to here.
I see some loot up there.
That's to the right. To the right? Right? Of me, at least. You just lost it. Right, alright. It works out. Go to there. Oh, hi, Sindri. What are you doing here? Why are you, like, right before the... Wait a minute. Alright. So, over here... Oh! I was, like, right there.
This is it, right? The rock stone?
Aye, lad. The Council of Valkyries.
The Valkyries are of Valhalla, are they not?
Glad to see you're paying attention, brother. You are correct. Valhalla, the great hall of the Einherjar, is their home within Asgard. But while there, they are subject to the scrutiny of the All-Father himself.
Let me reset my audio.
Relations between the Valkyries and Odin were tense during my tenure as his advisor.
Why?
Well, that's an even longer story, lad. For now, why don't we look around for some clues?
Scap's leg. Now I'm going to place all of these. And then I'll go around looking at all the lore for them.
Hello?
So,
Thinks he can hear you, lad. The helms must only retain but a small portion of their owner. I'd wager the rest is in transit to Valhalla. They try and fix the mess left by their absence.
it's two. Oh, I get Scap's leg for each of these. Alright. Nice. All of these Valkyries are crazy powerful. But as a god with a, god with a son, or with a god with a son, as a god with a son that is also a god, well, I'm at 178. They're both hard and easy at the same time, and that might not make any sense, but How much do I get per? I get 10? Oh my god, that is so worth it. It's crazy. I get 80 just for this. If I kill Sigrun and I get anything less than 10, I'm going to be so mad. It's like, hey, you went through all of this huge difficulty. Here's like nothing. It's like, oh, well, okay, I got my Zeus armor. Time to fully upgrade that. And if it's 20 per piece and it doesn't go up to like 20 and then 40, that would be beautiful. But first, I'm going to start with you.
Olrun, once the daughter of a powerful chieftain. She fell defending him during a Reaver attack.
Oh, how much should I get to that?
Olrun was escorted to Valhalla, where she chose to devote her afterlife to the pursuit of knowledge above all else. Quite unusual behaviour amongst the constant drinking and feasting of her fellow Valhallian denizens.
How'd she end up a Valkyrie?
Odin. He saw a kindred spirit in Olrun's single-minded pursuit of knowledge. He appointed her as the Valkyrie's resident historian.
So Odin has his own tactics with that.
Well, Hilda, mistress of battle. She and Odin got on quite well, actually. Her and the other Valkyries, not so much. She would spend most of her time here in Midgard observing discord between the living, and sewing some up herself from time to time. She lived for conflict. Some say she was conflict personified. I wonder what will become of her now that she's free. Ah, here we have Eir, the healer.
A Valkyrie healer? Strange.
Eir was strange, as a matter of fact. Very quiet, very calm. Where her sisters were violent rapids, Eir was a gentle stream. She healed the wounds of both mortals and gods, and even a certain all-knowing sage who once drank too much and fell off a mountain. Not my proudest moment. This is Rota, a chooser of the slain.
I thought all the Valkyrie did that.
Not exactly, lad. Although that is what they're most famous for, and by far their greatest responsibility. You've seen what happens to the dead without the judgment of the Valkyries.
Hellwalkers.
That's right. Rota, Gunnar, Skuld. Without them to clean up the aftermath of battle, hell overflows with souls meant for Valhalla. A sorry state of affairs. Rota must be beside herself.
I would assume.
This, my friends, is Kara. Now, Valkyries are volatile by nature, but Kara, the lass is Wild Storm personified.
A wild storm.
Aye, calm and collected. Then the air would shift and the fury of her storm would unleash. It was beautiful in a way, assuming you could find proper shelter. Her tears would cleanse the blood-soaked battlefields.
So, Rota. One of the most violent Valkyrie, it seems. When she cried, her tears cleansed the battlefield. The first time I heard that on my own playthrough, I was like, huh? What?
This is none other than Geirdriful, the Master of Arms in Valhalla, responsible for arming and training Odin's Einherjar.
His what?
His army come Ragnarok. The entire reason Valhalla exists, you see. The Einherjar wait in the Great Hall endlessly, feasting, drinking, and fornicating themselves silly. Once Ragnarok begins, Odin calls them into service to fight on his behalf. Geirdriful had her hands full training that lot.
I can imagine, considering there are quite literally trillions of them.
Ah, Gondul. Beautiful Gondul.
And?
Huh?
That's it? Beautiful Gondul? No story or anything?
Oh, sorry, lad. The sight of Gondul always took my breath away. Gondul had a silver tongue, a sharp wit, and struck a figure so stunning it literally drove men insane. Odin forbid her from setting foot in Midgard after a time, as insanity is not a welcome trait in Valhalla.
Well, as smoke, you can't really see a lot of her. But I would imagine...
Come here. Who is she?
Gunnar, Mistress of War. After any conflict, big or small, she would be first on the scene, sussing out the worthy spirits for a free trip to Valhalla. A gruesome task, but she took great pride in it.
Any conflict. Impossible.
It's true. She had help from her sisters, of course, but Gunnar was always first to arrive. Her judgment of the fallen was unparalleled, and an invaluable resource to Odin. She was one of his favourites.
Well, Odin certainly turned his back on all of them. No other reason than his own self-gain. But I think I'm gonna switch something up. Not that. Is it this? I would go for that, but I don't want to. Tears Revenge. No, it's Tempest. No. Fury of the Ice Troll. I will grab this, actually. And then Heavy. Blessings of the Frost. No. Breath of Thalmor. No. Mists of Helheim. I will upgrade this. Because this is something... Oh, that's one downside to choosing not to have any XP. Oops. Wrath of Artemis. Was it this? Was it this? No. Cyclone Chaos? No. Icarus Storm? No. Wrath of Artemis. It had to be this, right? Yeah. That had to be it. Now, I could go out and fight just a bunch of enemies and be like, yeah. It works. Oh, this is Hyperius. Alright. I could do that. And I could be like, yeah, I'm gonna go and fight everything and get all the XP that I need and blah 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 blah. No. Fury of the Ice Troll. So you're level 3. What about the Mists of Helheim? No. I am happy with the River of Knives. And you, my good friend, all that I need to upgrade is the bitter squirrel, but I'm not. I'm not gonna be looking for a lot. All he's gonna bring me is some health or some rage, and I can just start beating on Sigrun to get that. But before anything, is my armor situated? Situated the best it could be. I should probably upgrade at least one piece of the Evaldi set. Get as much out of it as I can, even though I'm not going to be using it for much longer. But I am happy with what I have. Will use what I have to the fullest extent that I can. And this will be my final battle of this run. Three, two, one, go. Ah, right. Oh, God. Right, that's gonna take some getting used to. That was also a very poor start to my first attempt. I'm not gonna continue that one. That would just be a waste of my time. That was a very poor start, though. So I'd been a little bit quicker. I could have stopped at least the blank. Oh, what? She jumped up. Fire. Oh, God. So, hey, at least she doesn't have a purple health bar. That would be disastrous, to say the least. Alright, that's a massive fail. It was like, she did it twice. How is that any sort of fair? I'll fight it out. Might as well.
We'll be okay.
No!
So that's it then?
The best so far. I would consult it, but I have yet to beat Sigrun. Bestiary. Oh, Sigrun. Ymir said that Sigrun, Queen of the Valkyries, although Queen of the Valkyries, although she does not appear to refer to herself as such. When Freya, the original Queen Valkyrie, lost her wings to Odin, Sigrun grudgingly took the position in her stead. Now she is free to reunite the Valkyries and attempt to stem the tide of dead flowing into Midgard. Yeah, see, that was from my last room. That had to be. God damn it. Can you not blind me twice when I'm just done with the first? God damn it. Let me check. Holding R1. Okay. God. Sigrun. Why? Why are you so fucking hard? What? How is this any sort of fair that you just decide you're not going to be any sort of affected by anything that I do? No! Oh, of course the battery's low, too. I got through with their determination before, I'll do it again. Bullshit. So I can't just always knock her out of the air? It has to be specific attacks? Bullshit. Are you gonna charge? Hello? Thank you. Hold his armor at work. So a little bit of reason. Actually doing it well. Bullshit! I dodged out of the way of that. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. I couldn't pull my weapon back fast enough, you son of a fuck. You could use that fucking attack. Yeah. I'm not even bothering with that run. That's bullshit. You opened with a blinding and then follow with a stun. Not happening. That I'm getting my face pummeled into the ground every single time this starts. But then you try and open with a stun. Not happening. Okay, you know what? Fuck you too, Valkyrie. No! I'm fucking doing it! I will do this. I'm just going to have a lot of rage while I do it. I'm going to kill him on death. Start out. Just a lot. Oh. Bullshit. Whenever this fight starts off with a blind, of all things, it's just so goddamn cheap. It's like, what? She goes into the air, what are you supposed to do? Stop her? You have to have a lightning reaction time, of which I do not have. And even then, it might not work. Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, go fuck off, Seeker. You and your little pitiful attacks. Especially with you dodging around so much. Stop running! Now, I'm gonna regret it when it comes that she's, not running. Go fuck yourself. You don't say Mimir. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Using that goddamn blind. Oh, you don't say Kratos. Fuck yourself. If it's not a blind, it's a fucking flashbang. You. I lost way too much health there. You know what? I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna do something unbearably stupid. I'm gonna go upgrade these pieces of armor. I'm gonna find a random schmuck just sitting around and see how much damage I take. If I take a massive amount, well, there goes my entire plan. If I take a moderate amount, I still have a chance. What is my defense? 249. Cut it. Let me run all the way back here.
Sure, I'm open.
Yeah.
Travel, you son of a bitch.
Balance of Zeus. Balance of Zeus. So it is 20 per. We go up to +9, as I expected.
Good. I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble.
Yeah, I doubt it.
You take
But
care now.
I went up by like 30 some defense. I'm not gonna find a random enemy, I'm just gonna do a quick drop. Yes. If I take absolute tons of damage, I'm going to be not that surprised, because, yeah, that's what it advertises. You take quite a bit of damage. My health is at 265, I think it was 280 something before. I would have laughed if it skyrocketed your health, but lowered your damage. It's like, hey, that's the glass armor. Or the glass cannon armor. No, this time it is, you are just the ultimate tank. Regenerating, that would have probably helped out a lot more in this fight, but you know what? I don't care. Got my weapon, this, go into this. Yeah, we are doing this. Oh boy. That is crazy. One of those hit me, and that took me down like a good fifth of my health. Yeah, I mean, it was the only fifth I had remaining, so it killed me. But regardless, that is insane that happens. That is half of my health. Let me see what this does. So first I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. I mean, at this point it doesn't matter. I have like no health anyways, but regardless. It could be a fun experiment. Oh, okay. Yo, what's up, man? It's been forever. Wait a minute. Now I'm wondering, how much damage will the Wrath of a Frost Giant do? Or Frosting? I'm not expecting it to do massive amounts, but I'm hoping that if I stop her with the bolts, it will do at least something. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah. No, Mimir, I haven't considered a tactical retreat. Okay, so this armor is not really getting me anywhere. It might be more powerful with all 3 pieces, so until then I'm just going to ignore this armor entirely. In which case I have to move back to the Evolve set. Which means I have to redo everything. Which isn't too bad, but meh. Nice. Yeah, most people stream on Twitch nowadays instead of YouTube. So it's like, there's not a lot of people left. But, I mean, it's understandable. Let me see. So that is pretty much nothing. Exceptional shield gifted to Krios by... Nothing. What was that shield called? Yeah, that did nothing. Well, there goes the progress. Gotcha. That's have to be a lot closer. Ow, okay. Okay. What? I did a lot better. Yeah, I'm staying in here. Probably turn on the fan. Goodbye. I have an idea. It's going to be a risky one and probably not a very good idea, but I'm going to do it because if I can get any sort of health regen from this, yeah. First, however, I'm going into the bathroom, and while I'm there, I'm going to let this charge for the 30 seconds that I'm going to be there, most likely.
Hey! You're not in the shower yet, are you? Can you grab a color after what I did here real quick? Okay.
I'm back. Yeah, battery only. Battery only. How did I lose health? Sorry, what? Oh god. Yeah, I'm trying to find out. Why do I just have health missing? Yeah, use that from a while away. I can't fucking hit you in time. Lovely. Right, because of that. No, Atreus, I'm getting my face stomped on. I'm not okay. Oh my god. So, I get a little bit of healing from it, but it's not enough. Slam, Hyperion Slam. I'm gonna try a Hyperion Slam, at least. I mean, I've tried it already. I mean, like, properly tried it. Give it the time of day, at least. Oh.
Focus on the battle.
Go fuck yourself. Because my hair must still be a little bit wet from the shower. I don't know, 6 hours ago? How powerful is that was insane. did that hit me?
Get up, brother!
There's no way that hit me. Not fucking possible. Oh, fuck you. Fuck that. Oh, bullshit. I'm supposed to be safe in that attack, and you just grabbed me right out of it? Bullshit.
You're gonna be alright.
Go fuck yourself, Seagrum. Alright, well, that's that. I'm not doing this again. Fuse, 110%. Yeah. If you guys did enjoy, I hope you did. I will see you in the next one on Twitch. Bye-bye.